Hello and welcome to this edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. On today's show, we salute you, the American homeowner. You know, in this shaky real estate market, so many homeowners are not only holding on to their property, but they're looking for different ways to upgrade it.
Right, and you know, those upgrades can really increase the value of your property, or at the very least, live a more comfortable and efficient lifestyle.
Not to mention the pride of ownership. It's such a great feeling. And do-it-yourselfers, stick around because coming up in the next half hour, we have some great projects, so you could end up with that showcase home.
Absolutely, so stay right where you are. It's coming up right now on Designing Spaces.
You know, we are on a roll with the do-it-yourself project, so let's keep it going. And this next one is surprisingly easy.
You know, upgrading bathroom fixtures is something homeowners should take seriously because it can make a world of difference.
Here at Designing Spaces, seeing is believing, so see a little bit of this with Andy Tillis. You know, she's working hard this show.
She is.
Kitchen makeovers can be really expensive, especially if you're talking cabinets. But what if you could update the look of your kitchen without replacing or refinishing your cabinets? And what if you could do it yourself in an afternoon? Well, you can, and we're going to show you how. Joining Designing Spaces today is Micah Ray from Liberty Hardware. Welcome.
I'm glad to be here.
And we have our homeowner, Bobby.
Thank you.
So, Bobby, I understand that this is a do-it-yourself project that you've been thinking about for some time now.
That's right. I am tired of this look. I'd love to update the kitchen, but refinishing all of these cabinets is a task that I don't want to touch.
That's a lot of work. So, Micah, do you have any suggestions?
I sure do. One of the things that you can do to transform the look of your kitchen without a lot of expense or work is to change out the cabinet hardware.
That's a great idea, and I notice you have a piece of hardware right there.
I do.
Now, Micah, what goes into selecting the right hardware?
The first thing you want to look at is the style of your kitchen. Look at the style of the doors and what style is appropriate for your kitchen. And then find something that fits with that. We have many different knobs to select from. We have those that are more simple and sleek in design. We have those that have a decorative edging of some sort. And of course, finish. Finish is something else that you want to pay attention to. Brushed satin nickel, our most popular finish. It's in kitchens all over America. The warmer finishes are also more popular these days. Things like Venetian bronze and copper. Size is important, especially when you're doing handles or pulls on the fronts of drawers or doors. You want to look at the size of the hole pattern and measure that very closely. If you find something that's not the right size or doesn't match the hole patterns on the fronts of the drawers, then you're going to end up with a lot more work.
You're starting a whole new project.
And that's exactly what I was trying to avoid.
Well, this seems like it's going to be pretty easy. We don't need to drill or sand or anything like that.
I think it's going to be pretty easy.
Great. You ready to get started?
Let's do it.
All right. This is going to be fun. So these are the only tools we'll need?
Actually, the only thing you need is a screwdriver, but it looks like Bobby has brought his power driver, which will make this go a lot quicker.
I get a lot of use out of this baby.
Well, let's put it to use now.
All right.
We'll start first by removing the old hardware. We'll start with the fastener that's on the back.
Okay.
We'll just loosen that. And just like that, we've got one of the
That was
old
easy.
ones.
Bobby, I knew you couldn't wait. You're dying to put that on.
Well, before we do that,
Right.
let's try the new fastener. Sometimes the old fastener will work, but let's just put the new one on just to be safe. With Liberty Hardware, we've included two fasteners. I think this smaller one will work.
Right.
So let's put that in place.
Now.
There you go.
He can't wait.
And you can begin by tightening on the outside, but we don't want to go too tight with that because it may scratch the cabinet. If it scratches the cabinet and you decide to change in the future, you've got an ugly scratch.
So you're going to want to tighten it from the back.
That's good to know.
Tighten it all the way down from the back. And we have new hardware.
Wow. I love it. It looks great.
It does. Well, only 52 more to go. And
All right.
Let me try one.
Bobby, I love it. It came out perfect.
It's just great, and I'll tell you, it took us less than an hour.
Yeah, it was a quick project and an easy way to freshen up your kitchen. I've got one more idea for you.
Bring it on.
How about some wall plates or switch plates? These coordinate with the style of cabinet hardware that you have as well as the finish, and it's also a great way to add another detail in this kitchen.
Well, let me ask you, how difficult is it to install one of these?
These are just as easy. 1 or 2 fasteners, and you can have these in place in no time. One thing I'm going to ask you, though, is we make a quick trip to the breaker box and turn that off. We want to be safe.
Safety first. You know, everything looks so nice here that I'm thinking I want to do my master bathroom too.
It's easy to do. Same knobs, we can put those in the bathroom as well.
It's a great idea.
Let's do it.
He's got his power tools. You really did a great job, Micah. Now, what other ideas do you have for sprucing up a room with little time and little money?
Well, besides cabinet hardware for cabinets that you may have in a room, or switch plates and wall plates all throughout the house, maybe you can look in the bathroom to change out towel bars, towel rings. If you have a foyer or a hallway somewhere where you need a hook or hook rail, Liberty Hardware has those too. Just a great way to add some color and to brighten up a corner or a hallway.
Some great ideas. And where can our viewers get more information about Liberty Hardware?
You can find Liberty Hardware at most DIY home improvement stores. It's a great place to find our items. Or, of course, you can look on our website, libertyhardware.com.
Great. Thanks again for being here. And Bobby, thanks for letting us into your home.
Thanks for coming.
We'll also provide a link to Liberty Hardware at our website, designingspaces.tv. And you can watch this entire segment again, just in case you missed anything. For Designing Spaces, I'm Andy Tillis. Really came out beautiful.
Well, our tribute to the great American homeowner flew by, and next week starts our holiday shows, even though it looks like summer standing in front of a pool right here.
Can you believe it? Well, that's the holidays in Florida. For the rest of November and all of December, get ready for the Designing Spaces holiday specials.
We're going to be in our new studio and all dressed up for the holidays, so grab your hot chocolate and your candy canes.
But right now, we are out of time. For Designing Spaces, I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.